destruction by our Viking marauders, of how our country got her name, of Cuchulainn and Ferdia, of Fionn McCool and Brian Boru, the O'Donnells, Hugh O'Neill. Tell me more of Erin and the famine of Black 47. Our loved ones lost 1916. How will be forgotten never? six-legged